Hey everybody, welcome to Functional Yoga Medicine. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dr. Connie, and today I want to discuss and have a conversation about the common sense approach to healing. Because for me, for as long as I can remember, I revered science and research. The tangibility of evidence-based medicine seems much more reputable than the intuitive approach to healing. So after being in clinical practice and living as an autoimmune patient for over 22 years, though, I now think differently about science and evidence-based medicine. The truth is that our bodies are highly intelligent and resilient beyond our human understanding. All the research and evidence tends to be biased in some way, and nothing is black and white when it comes to our human body. There are too many variables to single out a certain biochemical process or a pathway to be the root cause of any disease. There are multi-variables, and it's impossible for us to measure as well as point out a single thing that might break or make the disease or health for this instance. Given the limitations in science, scholars in the medical field continue to take a microscopic approach to the human body and healing. I believe this limits our ability to heal. The human body is miraculous, and there's a greater force that governs the universal principles that is beyond our comprehension. And unless we accept this miracle, we will continue to miss the bigger picture. And when facilitating healing, we need to take a common sense approach. Everyone should understand their own role in their sickness and disease. And empowering individuals about their body and healing abilities should be the emphasis in healing medicine versus having the experts, such as scientists or doctors, try to get granular about the specifics of cause and effect of disease. Because at the end of the day, unless the person who has the disease is on board with healing, nothing can ever happen. So today, I want to invite you to take a common sense approach to healing. We all know that there's healthy behaviors and there are unhealthy ones. In order to promote and facilitate a healthy body, we must engage in healthy behaviors. So the question is, what are healthy behaviors? Well, healthy behaviors include, we all know, movement, healthy nutrition, stress management, cultivating healthy relationships with others. It requires emotional maturity and spiritual alignment. An application of such lifestyle habits is key to a healthy life. So what does this look like in real life? Well, movement is all about getting the body to move on the regular basis. We all know that sedentary lifestyle is causing unnecessary disease and metabolic insufficiency. Simple yoga practice, walking, cycling, or anything to get the body to move on the regular is key to health and wellness, and it's easier than you think. Second is healthy nutrition. Whether you follow an autoimmune paleo or plant-based diet matters less than being healthy. Harmonious, easy, awareness, love, truth, habit, and being truly you is what healthy stands for. Tune into your body to get yourself into a state of being who you need to be and leaning into healthy nourishment and what it needs to look like versus prescribing to other recommendations is key to wellness. Okay. Third thing is stress management. Whether you meditate, see a therapist, like to or listen to music, practice yoga, or do something as an outlet to relieve your stress in your life. Keeping things bottled up is not conducive to healing, so it's important to let your stress out on the regular basis. Next thing is cultivating healthy relationships with others, because unhealthy relationships can be the culprit of your disease. We're meant to be social creatures. We need relationships to survive. So it's important to create healthy boundaries to promote healthy relationships with those you love. And next thing is emotional maturity. Many of us don't know how to feel what we feel. We're so busy pushing it away, resisting the feeling or avoiding the feelings, especially the negative ones. But life is full of good and bad emotions. We have to be willing to feel both. That takes emotional maturity. The key is to lean into both the understanding that our lives are all about the dynamic movement of our emotions from one end of the spectrum to the other, and being willing to explore both. Lastly, is spiritual alignment. Being aligned with our higher power or the universal force that governs all life is key to healing. There's greater force beyond our scope of understanding, and having respect and aligning with such force allows us to expand beyond our human form to tap into the greater power that is available to us. In wellness and healing, we must understand the human body and mind in its entirety in order to have a positive effect in the lives that we serve. We cannot no longer serve old, void of compassion and deep understanding of our clients' obstacles and their desires. In order to cultivate compassion and empathy for our clients, we must understand what it's like to be a human being. Being human is messy sometimes and it's uncomfortable. It involves all shades of the rainbow and the willingness to feel what we feel, even if it makes us uncomfortable. Sometimes that takes courage. We must learn to lean into being human ourselves so that we can truly step into the power of empathy and compassion and meet our clients where they are without judgments or opinions. This is the work, and it's so much simpler than you think, but it's so much harder than you think as well. I just want to thank you for listening today, and I want you to subscribe to our podcast, Functional Yoga Medicine, and I will see you guys all next week. Have a wonderful week.